I waited outside the glass conference room, watching him take credit for my work. 3 months ago, I was fired without warning. My access gone, my contacts blocked. My ideas stolen, but today, as the CEO bursts through those doors asking, "Who is she?" I can't help but smile. Here's how 49 calls changed everything. I remember that morning like it was tattooed on my skin. The perfect September day, crisp air coffee in my favorite mug. The one with the gold rim. That made me feel like I had my life together. I pushed through the revolving doors, nodding at security, riding the elevator to the 32nd floor, like I had for 4 years. 4 years of late nights, of cancelled dates, of "I'll be there soon" texts that turned into, "I'm so sorry something came up." All for this company. All for the big presentation happening today. My presentation, my keycard beeped red. Not green, red. I tried again, that embarrassed laugh we all do when technology fails. But it wasn't failing. I called the receptionist, who wouldn't meet my eyes as she buzzed me in. Something was wrong. The silence hit me first. The way conversations stopped when I walked. By the way, my boss's office door was closed with the blinds drawn. Then the tap on my shoulder from HR. "We need to talk in the conference room." My stomach dropped like an elevator with cut cables. "We are restructuring. The company is moving in a different direction. Unfortunately, your position has been eliminated. Corporate speak for you're done." I sat there nodding mechanically. The room swimming around me. Through the glass walls I could see my assistant. My assistant being ushered into my office by my boss. Both smiling. They couldn't even wait until I was gone. They gave me 30 minutes to pack up 4 years. A box for family photos, award plaques. The plant that never died despite my neglect. Colleagues suddenly needed urgent phone calls when I passed by. No goodbyes. Just the weight of the cardboard box in my arms, getting heavier with each step toward the elevator. At home, the real erasure began. Email access gone. Company accounts locked. I called colleagues who sent me straight to voicemail. LinkedIn notifications showed people I'd mentored had blocked me. Client contacts I'd built from scratch. Someone had changed all the information, cut me off completely. Then came the final knife twist. An industry newsletter in my inbox featuring my project, with my assistant's name where mine should have been. He didn't even change the title I'd created. He next week's blurred together like a bad dream. My pajamas became my uniform. Morning, noon, night, the distinctions faded. Takeout containers built little skylines on my coffee table. I'd watch them grow while ignoring calls from friends who eventually stopped trying. My phone only rang with unknown numbers, creditors wondering about the mortgage payment I'd missed. Life shrinks quickly when your identity is tied to a job title that no longer exists. I applied everywhere, places I was overqualified for, places I would have never considered before. My resume went into digital black holes, disappearing without even the courtesy of rejection. When responses did come, they were painfully similar. "We've decided to go with candidates whose experience better aligns with our needs." Translation: someone warned them about me. The industry whispers had started. I was damaged goods the night I hit rock bottom. I was sitting on my bathroom floor at 3 a.m., back against the cold tub, scrolling through social media I shouldn't have been looking at. There was my assistant, now my replacement, at an industry event I used to attend, arm around my former boss, both laughing. The caption: "Big things coming." My phone slipped from my hand as the tears finally came. Not delicate ones, but ugly guttural sobs that left me gasping. Then my phone rang. Mom. Somehow she knew. Mothers always know when the weight becomes too much to bear alone. "They took your job," she said, after I finished unloading everything. "Don't let them take your talent too." Simple words that cut through the fog like headlights on a dark road. Morning came with unexpected clarity. I showered for the first time in days. Cleaned my apartment like I was exercising. Demons threw away every takeout container. Every reminder of my spiral-made coffee in a real mug. Not a paper cup. Cleared off my dining table and declared it my new workspace. No more permission seeking, no more waiting to be chosen. I sat down with a notebook and wrote down everything I would have done differently at my old company, the inefficiencies, the missed opportunities, the clients they undervalued, the solutions they ignored when I proposed them. And suddenly, the path forward glowed like neon in my mind. What if I did exactly what they wouldn't let me do? What if their greatest mistake wasn't firing me, but giving me nothing left to lose? Starting from zero is terrifying. The blank business plan on my laptop mocked me for days. Who was I to think I could build something from nothing? But fear and courage are roommates in the same heart. I just had to let the right one lead. I maxed out my last credit card for basic equipment. My dining table became mission control. The local coffee shop with free Wi-Fi became my unofficial office. The baristas eventually stopped asking if I wanted the same order and just started making it. When I walked in the first client meeting, felt like walking into a hurricane. My hands trembled as I laid out my proposal.